at Garrett's gym right now, and I'm about to hit some quads, and he talked me into coming to his gym.
You're gonna hit some of these quadriplegics?
Oh my god. Oh my gosh, I didn't even think of that. I'm gonna hit these quads. No, I'm really gonna do the quad focus day. I am done with you forever now. Like, never again.
Well, you're the one trying to abuse paralyzed people. That's really fucked
Anyway,
up.
I'm gonna hit quads. And there's not hardcore machines here, but there is good enough machines for sure. They don't have a free weight squat rack that I love on quad days, but they do have a Smith machine, so I will be using the Smith machine today and a couple other things. So it's not gonna be a crazy, like, diverse, like, workout, but it will be more like heavy and just kind of more like your basic quad day leg workouts. I was gonna go to my gym, but then Garrett kept saying, you just come with me, because he's been driving himself to the gym and getting himself to the gym and everything. So I decided to come with him because it is that time of month for me and I feel a little bit emotional. So I'm like, okay, emotional, sensitive, you know, having cramps today. And yesterday I took off because I was literally like bedridden for a few hours because I had really, really bad cramps. That normally happens when I'm on my period. So real talk, a lot of girls ask me if they should be working out during their period. I always suggest yes. I feel like I have way worse period cramps than most people do. So sometimes I can't get to the gym the first day because like literally like I was bedridden like all day, and then Gigi like literally got me out of the house and he's like, come with me, I want to show you this new machine. That's what we did that yesterday. Then we went to go get some wine. But anyway, I do recommend at least, you know, jumping on the cardio machine, walking, getting your circulation going. I feel like that definitely helps me. I do take like a lot of I do take Midol or like ibuprofen as well for my cramps. But yesterday I took off, and then today I'm going to do a heavy quad day on my second day of my period. So I know a lot of girls ask me like, should they be working out on their period? I say yes. I always have, unless I like cannot get out of bed. Sometimes it's really bad. Sometimes I'll puke, and like it's just my periods get really bad. So my recommendation is definitely yes for that. So it's if you can though. But when you get in here and we're gonna do some quads, and that's not you.
It'd be nice to scoot forward.
And then I think we're gonna get some WABA. Gigi has like a quick eye appointment for his eyes. He gets checked up like once a week since he's done his LASIK surgery. Gigi, how has that been going? You feel like you can see 100% now still, right?
Yeah, everything's been really good.
Yeah, so he's been doing really well with that. We went and got his driver's test the other day, and like he could read everything like normally, the test and everything, so he passed that. But anyway, gonna get in this gym and get going. Got our matching cups. Let me see your cup. Mine says Beast. And Gigi says, what does yours say, Gigi?
Leg day is coming.
Just scan it?
Scan it?
Just
Tried, but I started rolling backwards. Watch, have you seen this picture?
no. Oh wow. Is that you? I'm done with you.
Ridiculous, right?
Look at that hair. Wow. That's when you first started working out here?
Yeah.
Hi.
Hey, how you doing?
How are you?
Solid.
Hey, how long ago was that picture?
That was like 6.5 years ago, I think.
Are you gonna stand first?
Yeah.
Okay. 6.5 years ago with that hair? We gotta bring it back.
Yeah, once I was in the hospital, I just didn't cut anything. Just let my beard and hair grow out.
Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. I just wanted to do something different today. I'm going to show you guys real time on how Gigi actually gets in a standing frame. He normally stands for about 20 to 30 minutes, 5 days a week. And this is how he starts off before he even starts working out. This is very beneficial to his health. It gets the blood circulating in his legs, and it's very important for anybody in a wheelchair or paralyzed that they actually get in standing frames. And I just wanted to really start educating you all on a different perspective of health, and that's through the eyes of Gigi, basically. So I know a lot of you guys see us constantly doing things, and I get a lot of questions as to why he does certain things and how he does certain things. So this is one of the most important things that he does on a daily basis, is actually stands. So this standing frame is actually not specifically made for him. He is a lot taller. He's 6'3", and I have to adjust it a little bit with putting towels in his knees. You guys will see when I do that. And I wanted to address something as well. You guys can see his leg shake a little bit when he transfers positions. That is his legs being spastic, and it's a little bit more in detail than that. He can explain that to you, but it's actually very common with people that are paralyzed. And it actually, I used to think it was a bad thing, but it's actually a good thing, because it keeps actually his legs moving, and it keeps the muscle in his legs actually. So another benefit as to why he stands is because he gets the actual blood circulating to his legs. He sits in his chair 24/7, so when he can stand, it's very, very good for him. He tends to get lightheaded when he stands, so that sometimes you guys will see him stand and then he'll automatically go down. That's because his body is not used to being in a standing position. His body is getting a lot more used to it because he's doing it more frequently. But say if we go on a trip for a week and he's not able to actually do it, then when he gets back after a week, he'll get more lightheaded. So I just wanted to actually start educating you guys on this stuff, because like I said, you guys go through our daily routines with us, because I do vlog on a daily basis, and I know a lot of you guys have questions. So Garrett will do a lot more in detail things and in depth with you guys, but this is everything that I've learned since I've dated him. We've been dating for 7 months now, and he is actually bringing himself up now on the chair. He holds himself. He should be strapped in, but Garrett is very stubborn, and he's also very strong, so he's very safe at bringing himself up. So I hope you guys enjoy me doing these voiceovers when he's doing particular things. I want to address things more in detail, and I do want to start educating you all. I believe that, Garrett was put in my life so that we can both be a voice in this community, and we do appreciate all of your guys' love and support. And I will get to my leg workout in just a second, but we love you guys, and once again, thank you.
Tall, dark, and handsome.
Hey everybody, so I am now getting into my stretching routine. I am not a big stretcher, I'm not gonna lie. I need to do some yoga or do something. So this is really just opening up my hip flexors. It really gets me just nice and warmed up so that I can go through my workout without any injury. I just do the basic movements here. There is a lot more stretches that you can do. I try to do this for about 3 rounds, and I do everything for about 10 seconds. And I did speed up the stretching because normally I slow down with the first few reps, but stretching is pretty simple and pretty self-explanatory. So I'm starting off with Smith machine squats on a normal stance, and there Garrett goes, always creeping on the booty. So I'm doing my normal stances here. And like I said, they don't have a free weight squat rack, so I do a lot of stuff on the Smith machine, which is just as good, but I feel like I feel more beastly when I'm doing more free weight. And I am lifting about, I believe, 25 pounds here, and I do go up to about 45 pounds on that. And in between, when I'm working out with Garrett, I have to help him with his gloves. His gloves, I don't know exactly where they're from. I know he has tagged them on Instagram, but Garrett has no function in his hands whatsoever. So Garrett cannot grasp even like a pencil or anything. He does have techniques now that he's learned in the last several years of him being injured. But just to remind you guys, he cannot grip anything. So for him to be working out and just giving it his all every day, he completely amazes me every day. This actually allows him to, these gloves actually allow him to hold on to the actual weight. When Garrett first started, he was probably using about 5-pound weights. He's all the way up to 25 pounds now. He's using 20 pounds here, but he just amazes me on how strong he is. He'll go more into detail, like I said, about what he can actually do, but he has no grip in his hands, you guys, and that, let alone, just amazes me to see him, you know, physically grow stronger every single day. He always got to get a kiss in there too. Oh, a couple kisses, but he is doing slow negatives here, and I told him to start doing this because he can't do too much when it comes to doing certain bicep curls and stuff like that. So I started teaching him how to actually go way slower so that he can feel the actual movement more. So back to my workout. Now I'm doing Smith machine squats with my toes on the plates, and this is just a different variation of a squat. I'm going a little bit, I believe. Yeah, I'm going a little bit heavier here. I think I have about 40 pounds on each side, so a little bit less than a plate. And you want to make sure that your knees are not going past your toes. Whenever you're doing any type of squat, make sure that your knees do not go past your toes. Making sure that you're really sitting back into that squat. And so this is another, simple, leg machine that you guys have seen. It's just a leg press. Go all the way down. I'm trying to go slower at the negatives and really explode up with the when I'm going back up. I don't go too heavy on this. I believe I have 2 plates on each side. I'm really focusing on the mind-muscle connection here because that is what's most important, and it's something that we all forget. I often forget too, but I was going to remind myself, like, just muscle-mind connection, muscle-mind connection. So I'm going slower on negatives today, and that just really makes you burn way more than just going your average pace. And here Garrett is again, star of the show today. He is using these hand grips that are amazing. They have hooks on them, and he's doing back and biceps today. And he's going really heavy. If you guys can see how much weight he's using, he's going really heavy. He's getting so strong. So I'm actually ending my leg workout with leg extensions. I did everything for 5 sets today. I did everything between, I believe, 12 to 20 reps today. So it was kind of a higher rep day. I am ending my workout here, and I did end the vlog here as well. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's vlog, and I will talk to you guys on the next one.